The light from the hallway cuts under the door. Same room, same walls, doesn't feel like before. Your pillow still holds the shape of your head, like it's waiting on you, but you never came back. I lie on my side, leave the other one cold, like distance is something I can't still control. Every night I swear I'll sleep like I'm strong, but the quiet turns loud when I turn the lights off. I tell myself this is better for me, but my heart keeps missing what my mind can't see. I'll breathe in the dark, try not to feel, but missing you is real. This is my empty bed anthem, singing to the space you left behind, where your side is a reminder of the love I lost overnight. I talk to the ceiling like it knows what I meant. Every night I survive in the silence, this empty bed anthem. I folded the sheets like you might come home, like habits don't know when to let go. Your phone doesn't light up, my chest still does. Every time I dream we're not done, I reach out without thinking sometimes, then remember I'm crossing a line. It's crazy how lonely can feel this loud when there's no one else around. They say you'll get used to sleeping alone, like love just unlearns where it's grown, but my body still waits for you. Every night it does. This is my empty bed anthem, singing to the space you left behind, where your side is a reminder of the love I lost overnight. I talk to the ceiling like it knows what I meant. Every night I survive in the silence, this empty bed anthem. If walls could talk, they'd tell you the truth about all the nights I still choose you, about the tears I don't cry in the day, 'cause daylight makes it easier to fake. I'd give anything just to feel your weight just once more before it's too late, but wanting you doesn't bring you back, it just leaves me flat. This is my empty bed anthem, not a song I wanted to write. It's the sound of learning how to breathe. When love doesn't stay the night, I'm getting used to the silence, but I hate how it fits. Every night I lay here wide awake in it, this empty bed anthem. If loving you was the hardest thing I did, sleeping without you is harder. I packed up the pictures, boxed up the paint, changed all the numbers, kept my last name. I told everyone I'm doing just fine. Learned how to joke about losing my mind. I kept moving forward, never looked back. Built me a life on a hairline crack. I learned how to leave, how to let it go, but I never learned how to be whole. I mistook surviving for being okay. Thought time alone would carry the weight. I fixed the outside, cleaned every scar, forgot the part where I heal my heart. I forgot to heal. I just learned how to hide. I learned how to smile with a storm inside. I said I was over it, said I was real, but I only moved on. I forgot to heal. I filled up my calendar, stayed out late, let strangers love me in temporary ways. I ran from silence, slept with the TV on, 'cause quiet still sounds like what you've done. I blame my heart for wanting you back, like missing you means I failed the test. I buried the hurt, called it strength, but pain grows roots when you don't address it. They said you're stronger than you were before. I nodded like I didn't feel it anymore, but strength without truth is just willpower still, and I forgot the truth. I forgot to heal. I just learned how to hide. I learned how to smile with a storm inside. I said I was over it, said I was real, but I only moved on. I forgot to heal. Do you know how heavy it gets, carrying wounds you never clean? Do you know how lonely it feels, being brave when you're still bleeding? I kept telling myself one more day, like healing was something I'd earn someday. But you don't outrun grief, you don't outgrow pain. You have to face it, let it say your name. I forgot to heal, but I remember now. I don't have to be perfect, I don't have to be proud. I'm tired of pretending I'm made of steel, so I'm setting it down. I'm learning to heal. Yeah, I forgot to heal, but I'm learning to heal. I survived, but now I want peace. You said my name like you meant it then, like it was written in your plans. We talked about someday after midnight, tracing futures with unsteady hands. I believed every word you gave me, held them close like they couldn't fade. But Promises sound different when they're spoken and not stated. I felt it changing in the quiet parts and the pauses you didn't explain. Love didn't shatter all at once, it loosened, then slipped away. I'm still holding the promise that slipped through my fingers out of your heart. You let go so easy, so gentle, like it never meant that much. I was building a life on your words. You were already gone in your head. Now I'm here with the echo of forever and the promise that slipped. Your side of the bed stayed empty longer. Your text got shorter, your eyes looked tired. You said I'm busy, it's just a phase, but love doesn't leave when it's inspired. I kept adjusting, kept forgiving, kept shrinking just to make you stay. I called it patience, called it love, you called it walking away. I replay the moment you changed the tone, like I missed a step I should have seen. You stopped saying we like a future, started saying it like a dream. I'm still holding the promise that slipped through my fingers out of your heart. You let go so easy, so gentle, like you never meant that much. I was building a life on your words. You were already gone in your head. Now I'm here with the echo of forever and the promise that slipped. Do you remember the look in my eyes when I trusted you with my heart? When I thought love was something you keep, not something you leave in parts. I would've stayed through the heavy days, through the doubt, through the fear, through the rain. But you didn't break the promise loudly, you just let it fade. I'm done chasing the promise that slipped, done begging for what you won't give. I deserve more than halfway love, more than learning how to forgive. Someone who couldn't choose me fully, someone who said it but never did. I'm letting go of what you couldn't hold, the promise that slipped. Some promises don't break, they just fall when no one reaches for them. You never said no, you never said stay, just not right now in 1,000 ways. You held my hand like it meant something real, then let it go like it wasn't a deal. I learned your pauses, your half replies, the way your eyes would dodge mine. And I kept believing time would choose us, but time just watched you lose us. I asked for truth, you gave me space. I asked for love, you gave me days. And every answer felt incomplete, like you were already halfway free. You left me in maybe, in the space between yes and gone, where hope keeps breathing, but nothing ever moves on. stayed quiet so I wouldn't scare you. Made myself smaller just to fit your rules. I swallowed questions, folded my needs. Try to be patient while my heart would bleed. You pull me close then drift away, like loving me was a phase. And I kept calling it complicated, 'cause admitting the truth felt devastating. You said I care, but not enough. Said one day, but never us. And I kept reading between your lines till all I found was wasted time. You left me in maybe, in the space between yes and gone, where hope keeps breathing, but nothing ever moves on. I waited on words you never said, built a future inside my head. You didn't break me loudly, you left me in maybe. Do you know how cruel almost can be? How it keeps your heart on its knees. I would have survived a clean goodbye, but you let me love you on borrowed time. You let me believe I still had a chance, while you were already making other plans. And the hardest part isn't losing you, it's losing myself while waiting on you. You left me in maybe, where love feels real but never safe, where every promise fades softly before it can take shape. I'm done holding space you won't fill, done waiting for a love that never will. You didn't break me loudly, you left me in maybe. And that's what hurt the most. If you ever wonder why I walked away, I couldn't live in maybe another day. We sat across the table, same old room. You smiled at your phone like I wasn't there with you. Your laugh came easy, just not with me, like love had learned a new language quietly. I kept telling myself it's just a phase, but my heart knew better than my face. You were drifting right in front of my eyes, and I stayed watching the goodbye. It wasn't loud, it wasn't cruel, no slam doors, no shattered rules, just distance growing inch by inch, while I kept hoping you'd flinch. It was heartbreak in plain sight, happening under ordinary lights. You holding me like you always did, but loving me like you already quit. I was losing you day by day, while pretending we were okay. The worst kind of break-ins, the one you see. Heartbreak in plain sight, killing me. We still said love you before sleep, but your voice felt careful, not deep. You stopped asking how my heart was doing, like the answer might ask something of you. I learned to lower my expectations, called neglect miscommunication. And every time I chose not to fight, I chose heartbreak in plain sight. I kept watering what wouldn't grow, kept loving hard while you loved slow, and somehow I convinced my soul that this was better than letting go. It was heartbreak in plain sight, happening under ordinary lights. You holding me like you always did, but loving me like you already quit. I was losing you day by day, while pretending we were okay. The worst kind of break-ins, the one you see. Heartbreak in plain sight, killing me. Do you know how lonely it feels to miss someone who's still right here? To beg in silence, to bleed politely, to disappear without leaving. I would have taken honesty over comfort. I would have faced the truth sooner than later, but you let me hope while you made your escape, and I stayed too long at the edge of the flame. Yeah, it was heartbreak in plain sight, in every quiet, in every night, in the way you stopped choosing me while I was still all in. Faithfully, I didn't lose you all at once. I lost you slow, and that's what hurts. The loudest pain I'll ever know is the love that died where I could see it go. Heartbreak in plain sight. You didn't leave me suddenly. You left me while you stayed. The forecast said clear by morning, but I woke up under clouds again. Your jacket's gone from the back of the chair, still feels like you're everywhere. I dress for rain that never falls, carry an umbrella through empty halls. Everyone says it's a brand new day, but my sky don't listen to what they say. Change the locks, I move the furniture, learn to breathe without your name. But something in me never updated, I'm still dressed for yesterday. I still wear your weather, storms you left behind, sunny smiles on the outside, hurricanes inside. I tell myself I'm better, but the truth hits whenever. No matter where I go, I still wear your weather. I still wear your weather. I laugh with friends like I'm alright, dancing rooms full of borrowed light. But when the night drops 10 degrees, I feel your absence like a breeze. I tried on love like a different coat, didn't fit right, didn't keep me warm. Every touch feels like borrowed heat, like I'm walking through a winter you made in me. They say time will change the season, like healing's just a turn of the page. But my heart keeps checking the horizon, waiting on a sun that moved away. I still wear your weather, storms you left behind, sunny smiles on the outside, hurricanes inside. I swear I'm getting better, but it hits me whenever. No matter where I go, I repeating the same. I still wear your weather, cold fronts in my chest. I walk through days pretending I'm dressed for something else. I'm trying to move forward, trying to feel better, but even in the sun, I still wear your weather. Yeah, even in the sun, I still wear your weather. Maybe one day the skies will change, but tonight it's still you in the air.
You promised me seasons, I planned my whole year, built all my tomorrows with you right here. I learned your habits, your scars, your fears. Thought I was home, not just passing through. You held my hand like it meant something real, like you weren't already looking for the exit. And I believed every word you said. I didn't know love could expire. You said it's just a rough patch, we'll be fine, but you were already leaving in your mind. I was fighting for us with everything I had. You were practicing goodbye. Your love was temporary, but mine was built to stay. You used my heart for shelter, then walked out when the weather changed. I thought we were forever, you thought we were just time. I'm still paying for the damage of a love you treated like a trial. Your love was temporary. I replay the nights you pulled me close, wondering when your feelings froze. You said you loved me, maybe you did, just not in the way I needed. I shrank my needs to keep you near, told myself pain was part of being here. I wore your excuses like they were true, until they wore me down too. I ignored the signs, the growing space, the way you stopped saying my name. I was building a future with broken tools while you were counting days. Your love was temporary, but mine was built to stay. You used my heart for shelter, then walked out when the weather changed. I thought we were forever, you thought we were just time. I'm still paying for the damage of a love you treated like a child. Your love was temporary. Do you ever miss the girl I was before I learned to doubt? Before loving you meant proving I was worth sticking around. I gave you all my patience, all my trust, all my truth, and I hate that I'm still healing from the way I loved you. Your love was temporary, but it changed me all the same. Now I flinch at words like always, and I question stay. I'm learning not to blame myself for the way you couldn't be. Some people borrow hearts but never plan to keep. Your love was temporary. won't hate you, I just won't let your kind of love live in me again. You said my name like you meant to stay, like truth was something we had anyway. Your arms were warm, your words were kind. I didn't know comfort could lie. I hung my hopes on every promise you made, painted futures and borrowed shades, and I slept so easy in the dark. Didn't know I was guarding a spark. I mistook your shelter for love, your silence for peace. I didn't hear the warning signs till they were living in me. It was a lie that felt like home. Soft floors, locked doors, nowhere to roam. I called it safety, I called it real, but it was numb, not healed. You held me close, but you weren't there. I learned too late what love isn't yet. I lost myself in what I couldn't see, a lie that felt like home to me. Kept me calm, knew my fears and play them strong. You said trust me with steady eyes. I didn't know truth could wear a disguise. I shrank my needs to fit your day, called it patience, called it grace. And every time I felt alone, you said it's fine, so I went home. I blame my heart for wanting more, like love is something you apologize for. I kept forgiving what you wouldn't change, calling pain a phase. It was a lie that felt like home, warm enough to keep me close. I learned to rest beside the wrong, to right felt strange. You held me close, but you weren't there. I learned too late what love isn't, yeah. I lost myself in what I couldn't see, a lie that felt like home to me. Do you miss me now that I'm gone? Or do you miss the way I stayed so long? I kept the peace, I bit my tongue, carry the weight you should have done. I don't hate you, that's the truth, but I hate what I became for you. I built a life on shaky ground and called it safe, 'cause it didn't sound love. It was a lie that felt like home, but home shouldn't hurt this much. Love shouldn't leave you lonely while you're being touched. I'm learning now to trust the ache, 'cause pain tells truth you can't fake.
feels small, if peace feels numb, it's not a home. It's just where you learn to run. You still look the same when I pass you by. Same eyes, same smile, but a different goodbye. We talk like strangers who know too much, like we forgot how to reach. But remember the touch, you say you're happy, say life's been kind, but it sounds rehearsed like a practice line. And I nod along like I don't feel the blur, 'cause I don't miss you now, I miss who you were. I miss the nights when you meant what you said, when love didn't live inside my head, when your heart was open, not guarded and cold, before something in you let go. I miss who you are, not who you became. Not the distance, not the silence, not the change. I miss the way you'd fight for us before forever started losing trust. Just standing right here, but it still hurts, 'cause I don't miss you now, I miss who you were. We had a language no one else knew, inside jokes, late nights, the simple truth. You used to see me, all of my flaws. Now you look through me like I'm a pause. I replay the version of you I kept, the one who stayed, the one who meant it. And I hate that love can quietly blur into missing someone who's no longer there. You used to choose me without a doubt, now I feel like an option you grew out of. And every memory feels like proof that I lost you before I lost you. I miss who you were, not who you became. Not the cold replies, not the halfway stays. I miss the warmth in the way you touch before loving me felt like too much. You're standing right here, but it still hurts, 'cause I don't miss you now, I miss who you were. If I'm honest, I kept hoping you would come back, that the old you was just off track, that one day you'd look at me the same, say my name like it still meant everything. But people change, and love does too. And sometimes the hardest truth is realizing the person you lost isn't gone, they just moved on. I miss who you are, when love felt safe, when my heart didn't brace for breaks. I miss the us that felt secure before I had to question more. You're right in front of me, yet it still hurts, 'cause I don't miss you now, I miss who you were. Yeah, I miss who you were. that's the hardest goodbye, loving someone who's still alive. But not the same.
We didn't fall apart in flames or fights. No shattered glass, no sleepless nights. Just smaller talks and longer pauses. Love thinning out without a cause. You stopped asking how I felt inside. I stopped saying when I cried. And somewhere in the quiet between us, I felt my heart learning to lose us. It wasn't loud, it wasn't fast, just the future quietly slipping past. And I stayed hoping you'd turn around while we were breaking without a sound. It was the soft collapse, the kind nobody sees, when love lets go without saying please. No final words, no sudden shock, just a heart that slowly forgot how to be held, how to stay intact. Yeah, we fell apart in the soft collapse. You held my hand, but not the same. Like you were touching out of habit, not flame. I memorized the way you'd sigh every time I asked you to try. I made myself easier to love. Smaller needs, less what ifs. But even bending didn't make you stay. It just taught me how to break that way. I blame myself for wanting more, like love's a crime you apologize for. But now I see what hurt me most. I lost you while you were still close. It was the soft collapse, the quiet kind of pain, when forever fades, but nothing's blamed. No slam doors, no broken trust, just a slow goodbye and maybe an us. I didn't shatter, I cracked. Yeah, we fell apart in the soft collapse. If I'm honest, I miss the almost more than the end itself. The way you still looked at me like I'm at it sometimes. I kept fighting for a spark in a room without air, and you kept saying I'm still here, while leaving everywhere. It was the soft collapse, where love slipped through my hands. Not enough wrong to understand. I'll heal someday, I know I will, but tonight in the soft collapse. No sound, no crash, just me learning how to breathe after the soft collapse.